Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. We are back in Heroes of the Storm today for another iteration of the daily quest. Today's daily quest is to play one game with a Diablo hero, and I have just the hero in mind. We will be playing as Valla, the Demon Hunter. She has arguably the most damage output of any of the ranged assassins, but is incredibly squishy.
I stand ready.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are once again on the Haunted Mines. At level 1, I have two choices for my talents. At 10 stacks of Hatred, Demon Hunter's auto attacks deal 10% additional damage. Or ability, cast also grant stacks of Hatred. We'll go with additional damage. I'm not too sure how the Hatred mechanic works. Basic attack increase the Demon Hunter's basic attack damage by 2% and move speed by 1%, stacks up to 10 times. After not attacking for 3 seconds, the Demon Hunter loses stacks at a rate of 1 per second. So the more we auto-attack, the harder we hit. Our Q ability is Hungering Arrow. It goes after targets and follows them around. Multi-shot does area, and a cone vault is our getaway. Our team consists of Brightring, Raynor, the Demon Hunter, Illidan, and Kerrigan. So we have 4 assassins and a support on our team. The enemy team has a Murky, Tychus, Uther, Gazlo, and Nova. In my opinion, a much scarier team comp. So we have our work cut out for us, to say the least. We certainly do. Hungering Arrow in here should do a pretty hefty amount of damage. The multi-shot going down, and this is going to be a first blood, picking up the kill on the enemy Uther. He does stun me in turret range of the Gazlo's turret, but I'm just going to be able to casually walk out of there, no problem. I'm going to go ahead and start off this game by picking up mercenaries for the top lane. Should be able to do this just fine. Murky might have some other plans here. We are going to be able to pick up the kill on Murky as well. He's going to drop that bomb, but the bomb isn't going to do anything, so I'm just going to ignore it. Kerrigan helping me take this down as well. Looks like it's going to be Murky and Uther in the top lane. Murky could be back in any second to deal some significant damage. Most of the Demon Hunter's avoidance is the fact that she can vault. This allows her to get out of most precarious situations. This is not a good spot for us to be in, as the enemy team is holding down this point very well. I'm going to vault in, hit Uther with a Hungering Arrow. It's going to hit him multiple times because he's by himself, and this is going to allow our team to pick up this siege minion. Well, it was contested, but we got it. We got it. I'm going to go ahead and start chipping away at the bottom siege ramp as well. I'm doing this because we have the tower here, which is going to give me sight of Murky coming in, which, as you see, he is doing right now. Now that he's there, I'm just going to go ahead and back off. I don't want to use my well yet because it's pretty early in the game. I'm just going to go ahead and hark back. It's been a while since I've played the Demon Hunter, but I have played her before. Very, very fun character. It might be advantageous of me to go looking for Murky's egg. We know from earlier episodes that Murky can be absolutely devastating on this map if you give him the freedom to do so. So by getting these siege minions really early on, we put pressure on their team instead of allowing their Murky to do nothing but pressure ours. Hungering Arrow, do your damage. The mines are going to be opening up in 19 seconds. This is a perfect time to be picking up the mercenary camp, because right when the mines open, the enemy team will be forced with the decision of, do we want to take down the siege camp, the siege golems, the siege giants, or do we want to head into the mines? There we go. Okay, every third basic attack against the same target deals 50% additional damage, or we could pick up some healing. Let's pick up some healing. Healing seems really good. Oh, I am very out of position here. I'm just going to start vaulting away. The enemy Uther is in pursuit, but I'm going to be able to get away just fine. Kind of got caught with my pants down there. A good grenade from Tychus could knock me back into their direction. Brightwing coming in for a little bit of assistance. After we see the Tychus waste his grenade, I feel confident in pursuing this, but with the with the backup from Uther, I don't think it would be wise to continue. Gonna go ahead and mount up head top and get my healing from the well. That's why I didn't want to get it before, simply because it's in the early stages of the game where all of the enemy players are clumped up. So I knew I was going to be taking damage again soon. You're a little out of position, buddy. Or this is a bait. It's probably a bait if we're honest. They did get the top siege camp on their team. I should be able to just sit here and auto attack and take it down very quickly. It's not going to get much damage done at all. Meanwhile, Illidan is down in the mines. He's going to be trying to pick up this kill on Uther, which I'll just go ahead and secure. And our friendly neighborhood Jim Raynor has gone ahead and collected 44 skulls for our team, giving us a very decisive lead on the skull counter. Now might be a good time to do a little bit of looking for the enemy Murky. We don't know where he is. He's probably doing something that he shouldn't. Oh, shit. Caught with my pants down a little bit, and this isn't getting any better at all. Brightwing going to be teleporting into her death, unfortunately, I would imagine. I was completely out of position. Am going to vault away just a little bit. Am getting the move speed increase from Brightwing. She is going to lose her life, but she did allow me to get away. We're going to tell her oh, shit. Oh, and I do fall to the enemy Murky. That was good. That was good. Murky did what he should have done. Alright, with the next level, Multi-Shot also launches grenades, dealing 95 damage. While vaulting, you could drop 3 Caltrops that slow enemies by 20%. That could be a very good ability. We can empower our basic attacks, or we can lower our cooldowns with battle momentum. I like the idea of lowering our cooldowns. It lets us get more damage out in the middle of a team fight. Quite simply. The enemy team is pushing bottom pretty aggressively. If Tychus continues to pursue this, he's going to be incredibly out of position. Kerrigan doesn't need my help, though, and is going to take him down no problem. I will be engaging on the enemy Nova here. This is definitely her. Just teleport in front of her. Completely missed with the hungering arrow, but we are going to take her down no problem. I'm going to head top and try to get that siege camp. I'm also going to make sure we have vision in the jungle here. A little bit of an engagement going down at that siege camp, so I'm going to head right there. We are very close to level 10. We are about halfway through level 9, and that will allow us to gain a pretty distinct advantage when it comes to the next team fight, if we time it properly. If we get level 10 advantage and then immediately team fight, that's a decisive advantage for our team. Tumbling to get the auto attack in on the Uther. Tychus in the bush is going to be engaging on us as well. The hungering arrow going into both of them is going to be doing some substantial damage. Brightwing here to assist me. Could be all the damage I need. And Tychus is just going to get away with a sliver of health. I'm being forced to vault out as Uther does chase me down. Brightwing giving me a little bit of body block coverage. I'm going to go ahead and pick up... Oh, it's such a hard decision. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the strafe. We have such a heavy assassination-themed team that I want to just contribute to that as much as possible. I want to do as much assassination damage. I want to do as much burst damage as possible. And with this strafe, that's going to allow me to do that. Basically, I'm going to spin around in a circle, and anything near me is going to get decimated with the amount of damage that I'm doing. Illidan going into the jungle is going to be picking up the bottom siege golems. I'm going to head over there and try to help them with that. Their Murky has just not been very effective at pushing us back into our base. Which is what you have to do when you're playing Murky. That's what you have to do. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is the 4th episode that I've recorded today. I'm pretty much over that cold. But man... I still get that cough every now and then. Raynor wants to know why we're not pushing. I don't know which game he's watching. All we've been doing is securing these siege camps and pushing lanes. That's literally all we've done all game. I don't know what he's talking about. Illidan picking up the kill on Murky. Not a big deal because, as we all know, Murky will return. Uther caught it a little bit out of position there. Could have been stunned by the golem, but just backed off at the perfect time. Gazlo coming in with some damage on our gigantic skull golem is going to take it down. And we have the midst of a team fight here. Tychus engaging real deep. I'm going to go ahead and start strafing. That burst damage is going to completely annihilate him, but he does bring Kerrigan down with him as well. Now I'm just going to stay just long enough to take this tower down. Now that that's been done, I'm gonna try to stay safe, even though Uther is pursuing me. Hit him with the devouring arrow. That's some pretty good burst damage. Gazlo now re-entering the fight, and that's going to be enough to make me want to leave. Nova there could have given a little support to Uther, decided not to for whatever reason. A little weird. Okay, causes Vault to refresh the cooldown of Hungering Arrow. Oh my god, yes, please. Multi-shot also slows for 2 seconds. That's a good talent. Giant Killer, also a good talent. Lots of good talents at this level range for the Demon Hunter. We have a pretty distinct level advantage now, level 14 to 12. They're about halfway through level 12, and we're about a quarter of the way through level 14. Team fight possibly going down in the bottom lane. Illidan getting engaged on by the decoy of Novas. Uther coming in with that massive AoE stun ultimate, though, is going to clean that up very quickly. We do have a good opportunity here to get the middle mercenary camp if anyone responds to this. Looks like they're still down there doing a little bit of team fighting. I'll do my best to make this happen. Go ahead, tumble. Wow. I don't think you guys understand how often we can use Devouring Arrow now. It's kind of absurd. Alright, they're coming in to assist me. We're going to get this just fine. After this, I'll head up to the siege camp, and we can get that just fine as well. We have total, complete map control over the jungle right now. We have full vision. I feel completely safe while jungling. We're in a great position to win this game. I don't see how this one could go south. Their Murky is just simply not contesting our structures. He needs to be smashing his head against these structures, and I just don't think he's doing that. The mines are now open. Raynor is in the top collecting the skulls with Brightwing. We have someone saying they want to go on the bottom mines. I think mines are definitely the best option right now, considering most of the mercenary camps are already cleared out. I shouldn't be chasing this. I just really wanted that kill. I really wanted that kill. I'll go try to get a little bit more vision here. I need to be careful. There is some stuff being pushed in directions, but I'm pretty vulnerable out here by myself. As I say that, of course, Tychus is now engaging. Let's go ahead and just strafe. Let's win this fight. Let's win this fight. He is going to cancel the strafe with the Devouring Arrow that I got by refreshing it with the Vault with the tumble is going to be enough to take him down. Murky could come in here and kill me very easily, but it looks like he's a little bit out of position for that. The strafe has a really, really, really low cooldown. And with the battle momentum that we got at level 7, I believe, that allows us to make the cooldown even shorter. Now, some people would see that as a reason not to pick up battle momentum. I see it as a reason to pick up battle momentum, because we could just ult all the time. The golems were a little late to get up that time. I think I do have a talent to spend. Basic attack steal, damage to slowed targets. That would have been very good with the last level. I think I am going to... Oh my god, Vault gains an additional charge. Are you kidding? Oh my god, really? So I can Hungering Arrow, Vault, Hungering Arrow, Vault, Hungering Arrow. Oh my god, we have to try that. Let's see how well it goes. Let's see how well it goes. Hungering Arrow, Vault. Oh, that's so much damage. That's so much damage. I mean, I totally fucked that up, but it was still a lot of damage. Illidan coming in is going to be wasting his ult to clean up that Gazlo kill. I don't really know if I agree with that, but that is going to pick up another kill for our team. The skull differential, 93 for our team to 7 for the enemy team. It is now time to make the game-winning push. We should have this golem completely wrecking the top lane. Picking up the mercenaries in the jungle here is going to be a great boon for our team. And we have completely body-blocked the enemy Uther in here, and he is fucked. He is fucked. You're at the wrong place at the wrong time, motherfucker. Hungering Arrow, roll. Hungering Arrow. Wow, it does use a ton of mana. That's very mana intensive. But it gets so much damage out on the field so fast. Wow. Alright, I'm going to help these siege golems, these siege giants push a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy. I am healing a little time. I am healing a little every time I auto attack, rather, but it's not too much. Nothing to contest these towers with. Once this tower dies, I am going to run by and try to help out in this team fight. Oh, they don't even need me. They don't even need me. This game's over. Let's just go ahead and strafe. Get that million damage out on the field instantly. Wow. Very, 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 very one-sided game. Incredibly fast win. Well, thank you all for watching. That concludes today's episode of the Daily Quest. I don't know what to say about that. The enemy team could have definitely done a lot better. But that's all right. I'll be back very soon with more episodes. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next.